Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I got an unboxing and kind of a unique product that was sent to me. It's the CZUR 1X Fancy S Pro V1 camera. Pro V1, that's golf balls I use. I use Pro V1X. It spins a little less funny, but that's a golf ball I use. But they said, hey JB, do you want to check out this camera that we have? It's an inexpensive camera, webcam, that you can use on your desk for various things. And for me, I was looking at it like, okay, cool. This could be a way to do top-down videos. As you know, I have the studio downstairs, and that's where I do a lot of my remarkable videos and videos I do downstairs. But sometimes I just like to do stuff up here in the office, which like I'm doing today. So as we open it up, they always do really cool things in the cases. This was sent to me. I'm not getting paid. They've told me I could just give my own personal opinion. They just sent it over for me to check out and try. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got this pretty cool camera. Okay, I'm dropping stuff everywhere. And it's a little USB-based, small, tiny camera. Check that thing out. See it? Pretty cool. And so what's cool about it is it has different positionings, and I have not read the instructions. Imagine that, JB not reading the instructions. I never read the instructions. But there is a way that we can, okay, I think that locks in there, that this can be used just like that. Okay, there we go. I think I got to turn that. Okay, there we go. To do like a top-down video. It also can be used as a webcam if you turn it up like this. It also can scan documents, has a little light on it. So it's pretty cool. Packaging is great. Comes in a nice little case here. Okay, almost like a little tackle box. And then it has a little USB-C to USB converter. I believe that's USB-C, USB-A to USB-C. So that's pretty cool. So let's plug it in and try to see what the quality's like. We're going to go on the computer and take a look at this thing. I'm going to run it through Screencast, just so you know the software, and we'll see how it is. There's some different things on the top. I'm probably going to have to download some software. So we're going to do that and play around with it a little bit and see, can this be a desktop, really cool thing to do like a remarkable video or some video that I want where I'm showing something here underneath. So let's get in the computer and check this out. Okay, I'm going to hit record. We've got the desktop working. It's actually got a lot of functionality on the top here. It's got autofocus continuous, autofocus or a manual focus. It's got a little light on it. This thing is pretty cool. And check this out. It goes up higher. Okay, so this is pretty cool. So I have the Remarkable 2 here. I'm not sure how to shut off this light. I turned on another light here. Let's turn this off real quick and see if we can do this. Okay, so we turn that light off, and then we have, I'm recording it on here, and I believe we could probably shut this light off and on, but I gotta get everything figured out. So we are recording this now, and let me put screen top recorder so I can see what's going on. Show desktop recording. There we go. So you actually can see that it's actually, the light's a little too bright. So let me look at the instructions. I thought I could see that and see if we could shut off the light. I think it's this. Okay, no, that's manual focus. Okay, wow, that's kind of cool. Autofocus. Okay, and let me see, where is the light at? Let's see. Exposure, 180 degree, and light. There it is. Okay, sweet. So now you can kind of see that. Okay, so let's get some light in here so we can get some lighting on the Remarkable and we can see it. And there we are. So there we go. And then if we go, let's see if we go autofocus. AAFC, I believe, is continuous autofocus. If we go down one, I think that's manual, and we can do exposure. Oh, that's cool. There's exposure. There's exposure down. I'm actually recording out of the microphone right now too. And here, I got it as high as I have it, but I think I could actually raise it up a little bit more if I needed to, because the Remarkable Paper Pro is a little big. That's not a good stand. Let me find something to put a stand on. Okay, hold on one second. We are going to use a book. A book will probably be perfect. And we put a book down here, move stuff off the desk. I like to do stuff just regular, like we're rocking and rolling here. Okay, so there we are. So now we've got the Remarkable 2 up. Move it up a little bit in frame, probably go up a little bit more, but I think for what we're looking for, that's pretty cool. And how does it, oh yeah, look at it, that's pretty sharp. That's really sharp. That's cool. What a little thing. And then if I flip it up, here I am. I'm upside down, so I have to, I think I turn, there we go. We can turn the camera. See that? So I'm upside down. And then we can turn it. Oh, wow, that turned the camera that way. Okay. Wow, so it's got some pretty unique features. Okay, so if I wanted to use it as a webcam, let me see if I set that down. It's upside down, so do I need to turn it all the way around? No, it doesn't go all the way around. Let me see, I think I hit a button. Yes, let's hit that button. There it is. Okay, so now we've got a webcam. We have a light. Okay, so let's try the light. Let's turn on the light, which is right here. I love when things are intuitive. I just love when things are intuitive. We'll take my glasses off. Okay, and so now we are using it as a webcam. Let's turn off this main light up here and see how the lighting is and see if it's not bad. Now we do have exposure buttons on it. So the exposure is here. So I believe we could turn up the exposure or turn down the exposure. So we can play around with the webcam. Oh, okay, we make the light brighter. Okay, that's cool too. So it's got a lot of functionality for this little tiny camera, right? And then we come down, and again, I believe we can scan with it. So if we come here, again, we got a 180 the camera. There it is, boom. We've got the a whole remarkable in there. Like I wouldn't put the light on because it'd be glassy, but I would turn this light on. And so we're good to go. And I believe there's some software that we can scan some documents. Obviously, they are a scanner too. So for the price of this thing, I mean, that's a pretty good camera. I'm glad it sent it over to me. I'm going to start using it in some of my videos. I'm going to get it set up here on the desk. And, you know, if you're doing like an iPhone or something and you want to, you know, hey, check it out. Here's the iPhone. Hey, take a look at this, guys. This is what's going on. I need to clean the kitty litter today. So pretty cool little camera for just like, I mean, I literally just took it out of the box and I could see myself using this for a lot of different things, having it on the desk. I don't know if I'd use it specifically as a webcam, but as far as, you know, taking pictures, utilizing it for other things, I'm just looking at the quick setup, plug and play. It is simply plug and play. For those using heavy scanner and digitate, so yeah, CZUR Fancy is the scanning software, which we can download. So some of the overview is that you can get the CZUR software, which I have, right? So I have that. I'm not going to show that right now, but we can definitely scan with it, which is cool. A fancy mat is optional. You can get a fancy mat with it, but the main camera is 12 megapixels. So, but I think for what I use it for, like showing, like here's the Plod device. I think it's sharp enough. Look at how sharp that is. I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay with this camera. So this is pretty cool. CZUR, you're great for sending this over. I'm going to put a link that if you're a content creator, you're looking for this overhead shot that can that's really challenging for a lot of people. Again, show you my desktop. I have the whole camera set up and everything else. This really works well, and it actually has a microphone in it too, just so you can kind of hear. This is the microphone in the camera. This is the microphone in the camera. So if I'm using this as a desktop, we flip this around. Let's hit the 180. If I'm using this as a standalone webcam, if I'm using this as a webcam, this is how it sounds. This is the sound from the CZUR webcam. And again, I'm going to put the link down below, but it's the One Fancy S Pro V1. I can remember the Pro V1 because of the golf ball. So really cool device. This is pretty cool. Little camera that you can utilize for different things. Link down below. Again, they send it over for me to test. I'm not getting paid or anything, but I'm definitely going to use this more and more, and I'll test it. You got any questions, leave them in the comments down below, as always. And let me know what you're thinking. Is this something that you would utilize? Is this something you could use in your office for document scanning? Again, they have a software for that. I'll test that out later in another review. Or you can use it for a webcam. You can use it for you know, your overhead shot. There's a lot of versatility with this thing that I can see you doing different things. You can even spin it around and just a lot of cool stuff that you could use this for. I think it's a cool little camera. And you got some autofocus and manual focus. Whenever you're doing overhead shots, typically you want to go in manual because you don't want it to get your hands and then switch back and forth. But a handy little webcam. Handy little webcam. There it is, the CZUR. Okay, that's a review, guys, or an unboxing review, a first one. I'm going to be using this sucker, so I'll let you know what it's in the videos, and maybe we'll do like a stylus thing or something, and I'm up here and want to do it instead of going down to the studio. I now have a camera that I can utilize for that. All right, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.